Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just recently created a video about all these different cryptocurrency businesses that you can create right now. And part of the motivation for that video was steeped in the belief that I don't believe that the average person watching this video is going to make it in crypto. And what I mean by that is we're in a cycle right now. We're in a current bull cycle that's probably going to end around a year and a half from now, approximately, right? And I think the days of just putting some money in crypto and it 10, 20xing and you wag meing, we're all going to make it. The chances are we're not going to wag me. And let me explain why. So Bitcoin is not really going to 10x. I mean, who knows, maybe over a very long period of time, but it's not going to 10x this cycle. It's very unlikely, not saying it won't happen. It's just unlikely. Ethereum, it's unlikely to 10x, right? And then as we get further and further down the list with all these altcoins, it becomes a little more likely that each one, as the market cap gets smaller and smaller, as we go down the list on CoinGecko, there's a higher chance that things will 10x, but it might not be the case, right? All the different ways that one would dramatically expand their wealth, in the various crypto cycles, 2017, 2014, the one that happened most recently, 2021, often these times just involved you buying like Bitcoin, right? And that was in the 2014 one, 2013 one. Just buy Bitcoin and you'll go to the moon. That's it, right? 2017, there was that, buy Bitcoin, but it was a lot of the ICO stuff, right? Get into the ICO stuff and you'll do really well. And then the last cycle, 2021, we have NFTs, all the various DeFi stuff, yield farming to the various other Ponzi's, right? My point is that I think 2014 was the last time you could just make tons of money off Bitcoin. 2017, I guess you could have, right? If you got into Bitcoin in 2017, it was probably okay, right? But now we're in 2024. And this is really it, like the amount of potential we could squeeze out of Bitcoin has become dramatically less, right? Like pretty much if you haven't made it with Bitcoin, it's not going to happen unless you've got like huge amounts of capital. Maybe it could happen with Ethereum, but also it's going to require a lot of capital. So unless you've got huge amounts of capital already, it's going to be really hard to make tons of money off the increase in price, right? So then we look to the other alternatives of alternative methods of investing, right? And all of them, without a doubt, are Ponzi schemes. They're zero-sum games. In order for one to win, one has to lose. It's a game of musical chairs. It's the most extreme and surreal game of musical chairs that are out there. Everything from the DeFi stuff, yield farming, even to some degree, staking, right? Depends on what you're staking in. I don't think ETH staking is necessarily a Ponzi scheme, but most of the other stuff is straight Ponzi scheme, right? Altcoins, most of them, Ponzi scheme, right? So I want to make a video that is going to try to dissuade you from getting involved in the next Ponzi scheme, because there's always going to be some new narrative that comes along. It's going to be AI this time, and then there's going to be some AI coin, right? Then there's going to be some kind of AI way that will help you 10x your money. And I want to help you not get involved in that crap. But at the same time, I want you to believe that you can still make stupid amounts of money in crypto, but it's not going to happen by being fucking lazy. And that's the reality. And I'm also speaking to myself because I spent the last 2 cycles also being too lazy. If you want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to create some kind of value for other people. You have to create a value proposition for others and convince them to give you their money. If you're going to do it via this other way, it's dishonest. If you're going to get involved in Ponzi schemes, you're more likely to get burnt and you're going to waste this opportunity because there's still so much incredible potential in the crypto world. You can make so much stinking money, but at this stage, it's not as likely that it's going to happen by you just buying and holding a particular coin, whether it's crypto or whether it's some meme coin. The way to do it is you're going to want to have to focus on creating business. Now, a lot of the things in my channel is actually business related. You're not going to hear me as much talk about some crypto coin or be like one of these other YouTubers talking about yield farming, some other crap. It's all garbage. My focus is business. I like business. Business is where I think you should be. And I made this whole video. You should check it out. Give a number of suggestions for different businesses that you can get involved in the crypto world. And the idea is you want to peripherally ride the wave of the crypto price going up without necessarily doing it in a roundabout way, right? So if you have a crypto business, you're accepting crypto payments, many of your potential customers are going to be crypto rich soon. They're going to be richer and richer in crypto in already, or maybe in the coming months or year. And as the price goes up, they've got more money to spend. And then if you're a crypto business, it's more likely that money is going to go to you. So that's if you're like dealing B2C. If you're dealing B2B, directly with businesses, right? Those businesses, whether it's those random tokens that they've got a whole team, whatever, maybe there's other crypto businesses out there. If you can serve them, you'll know that they also have more money, right? Because the price is going up. Many investors, angel investors, whatever, they're providing like free liquidity to these startups, and all these startups have money, and now you can provide them with a service, right? Now, again, I've already made the video for, all the different ideas, but if you were able to create some kind of business, you're able to take advantage of the price going up, and at the same time, it's a real business. You're not going to be involved in one of these crappy Ponzi schemes, but you're able to take full advantage of the price of crypto going up. So it's like that old saying, you want to be selling gold shovels when there's a bull run, when there's a gold rush, rather than being one of those sad sops that is racing to the gold mine. He gets there, the gold is all gone, and he sold all of his savings to get to California or something like San Francisco, right? You're going to be much safer not going all the way to San Francisco. Just go halfway and sell gold picks, sell other implements, start a restaurant on the way, start a hotel on the way, an inn, just do hairdressing. Just start a normal hairdresser shop, like on the way there. So people who are on their way to the Wild West to find their fortune, they can get a haircut, right? So if you keep watching my videos, a lot of my suggestions for getting involved in crypto business are not complicated. They're just basic, normal business ideas, but they're just involved in accepting crypto. And I would much rather recommend you get involved in a stable business like that than the Ponzi stuff, right? Everything else is totally zero-sum game. If you look at CoinGecko, I don't think really any of those projects are profitable. They've got teams, they're just consuming their investor funds. But they've got teams, they all have incomes, they've got marketing budgets, right? But the actual products themselves don't generate anything. Like, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, like, think about Chainlink, right? Think about how much money was put into that by investors, right? And think about how many people are invested in this token. It's worth like $24 billion, right? And a lot of people will keep trying to invest in this, hoping that it goes up. But the only way you're going to make money in that world is if you just sell before everyone else sells, because the company itself doesn't make any money. Don't want to get into the specifics and pick directly on Chainlink, but their business is shot. Like, they don't actually generate profit. Most things don't generate profit. I think there's a few that do. Let's make no mistake about it. Some of the stable coins, Tether makes a crap load of money. Ripple makes a crap load of money. But most things in the top 10 are just their paper tigers, right? So even those guys don't make money. They're just full of ideas, right? Most of these crypto tokens are ideas, and you don't really want to get on the same bandwagon as them. If you want to get involved, don't do what they're doing. Create a simple business. It doesn't have to be the next like layer 1 block, like layer 2 blockchain. It doesn't have to be the next Z-Snark thing. It doesn't have to be the next Tornado Cash. It doesn't have to be the next pop famous DEX or anything like that. Just create a normal business, right? Like the number one thing I was recommending in my previous video was just like, just start a dropshipping store. Just start a Shopify store and accept cryptocurrency. Not even genius, right? Maybe you've already got some kind of goods, or like some kind of business, or you've got some kind of work. Just convince your client to just pay you in crypto, right? That's just one thing you can do that will help you debank and take advantage of the price in crypto. And yeah, so this is a really simple video, but I hope you got something out of it. So thanks a lot for watching. And if you're interested in doing peer-to-peer trading, which is one way which you can make money in the crypto world, it's one business you can try. If you want to try and make money selling crypto for a profit on a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency exchange, you can use my referral link in the description below. HODL, OKX, Local Coin Swap, CoinCola, Bybit, Binance. I've got a number of them you can check out. You can see which one is best for you. And yeah, you can use those referral links in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and subscribe if you like this channel, and I'll see you later.